Hello students. So the next part in photosynthesis is the photosynthetic pigments. So here, what is the pigment? Already we have discussed the meaning of pigment. So pigment is the coloring substance. So it is the substance which gives color to the leaves or flowers or fruits, right? So such substance which gives color to the leaves, flowers, fruits or any other parts of the plants, it is called pigment. So already we have discussed different pigments in the previous videos. Can you name any pigments that we have already discussed? So one is chlorophyll, right? Then carotenoids, xanthophylls. These are all pigments which give color to different parts of plants. So photosynthetic pigments. So these are the pigments which are involved in photosynthesis. The pigments which help in photosynthesis, they are called photosynthetic pigments, right? So these photosynthetic pigments, they are of different types, such as one is the chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, another one is the xanthophylls, and another one is the carotenoid. So these are the various photosynthetic pigments, right? So chlorophyll A, it is a photosynthetic pigment, a very familiar photosynthetic pigment, which is blue-green colored. So a blue-green or bluish-green colored pigment that is involved in photosynthesis, it is chlorophyll A, right? Then the second type is chlorophyll B. So this chlorophyll B, it is yellow-green colored or yellowish-green colored pigment. It is called chlorophyll B. The third is xanthophylls. So xanthophylls, it is a yellow colored pigment. Similarly, carotenoid, so carotenoid is yellow-orange color or yellowish-orange colored pigment. So these are the various photosynthetic pigments that are involved in photosynthesis. So as I told you, the more familiar ones, they are CHLA, that is chlorophyll A. In short, it can be written as CHLA. So chlorophyll A and CHLB, that is chlorophyll B. These are the more common or more familiar photosynthetic pigments, right? So that is about the photosynthetic pigments. Then next we will consider photosystems. So photosystem written as PS in short. So what is this photosystem? So photosystem is a pigment protein complex, right? So photosystem is a pigment protein complex that is located in a pigment protein complex which is located in thylakoids. So such system, it is called photosystem, written as PS. So it is a pigment protein complex located in thylakoids, right? Why it is called complex? Because a pigment and protein, two different natured substances, right? When two different types of substances, when they are present together, it can be called as a complex, right? So it is a pigment protein complex located in thylakoids. It is called photosystem or PS. So photosystem is classified as photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. Right? Photosystem is classified as photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. Photosystem 1 is written as like this, PS1, whereas photosystem 2 is written like this, PS2. So we shall consider some of the features of these two photosystems, that is photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. So photosystem 1, I will write it here. So photosystem 1, it is located, so photosystem 1 is located photosystem 1 is located on the outer surface of thylakoid membrane. What is this thylakoid? Thylakoid already we have discussed in the previous videos while discussing the structure of a chloroplast or sectional view of a chloroplast. Right? So thylakoid is a flat sac. Thylakoid is a flat sac located in the matrix of chloroplast. So its structure is something like this. It is like this. So these are all thylakoids. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are all thylakoids or 5 thylakoids. They are located where? In the matrix. They are located in the matrix of chloroplast. So the matrix of chloroplast, it is called stroma. So in the stroma of chloroplast, these thylakoids are located. So this is a stack right? This arrangement of thylakoids, it is called stack. Right? So they are arranged one above the other. So it is a stack of thylakoids. So this stack of thylakoids, it is called It is called granum. Right? This stack of thylakoids, it is called granum. Singular is granum. Many are called granum. These thylakoids, they contain photosynthetic pigments like chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is located in the thylakoids, right? So chlorophyll, it is a photosynthetic pigment that is located in thylakoids. Understood? Now this thylakoid, so I will write here. This is one thylakoid. This is one. This is one thylakoid. This is the outer surface of thylakoid membrane. This is the inner surface of thylakoid membrane, right? So outer surface and inner surface of thylakoid membrane. Fine. So these two photosystems, that is photosystem 1 and photosystem 2, they are located in thylakoids, where photosystem 1 is present on the outer surface of thylakoid membrane. It is located on the outer surface of thylakoid membrane. Whereas photosystem 2, it is located on the inner surface of thylakoid membrane. It is located on the inner surface of thylakoid membrane. Now these photosystems, they have reaction centers. They have a reaction center. So reaction center of photosystem 1, it is called P700. So P700 is the reaction center of photosystem 1. Here the reaction center is called P680. So P680 is the reaction center of photosystem 2. Right? Now, what is this reaction center? It is called reaction center because this center absorbs sunlight. Right? This particular center, it absorbs sunlight during photosynthesis. That's why it is called reaction center. Right? So it absorbs sunlight and it starts the photosynthetic reaction. Right? It absorbs sunlight and starts photosynthetic reaction. So it is called reaction center. So photosystem 1 has reaction center P700. Here, what is P? Here P is the pigment, that is chlorophyll A. What is 700? Here 700 is the wavelength of sunlight. Right? So it is the wavelength of sunlight which is absorbed. So 700 nanometers. So this reaction center in photosystem 1 absorbs sunlight of wavelength 700 nanometers. That's why it is called P700. P680. So photosystem 2 has reaction center P680. That means this reaction center can absorb sunlight of wavelength 680 nanometers. That's why it is called P680. Right? Then the other features here. So photosystem 1 has LHC1, it has LHC2. What is this LHC? It is the light harvesting complex. LHC is light harvesting complex. The meaning of light harvesting complex means it absorbs and uses the sunlight for photosynthesis. Since it absorbs and utilizes sunlight for photosynthesis, it is called light harvesting complex, right? So photosystem 1 has a light harvesting complex. Photosystem 2 also has a light harvesting complex. Here it is called LHC1, there it is called LHC2. Then the important reaction that is called photolysis of water. Photolysis of water. So photolysis of water is absent. Photolysis of water is absent. Where it is absent in photosystem 1. So in photosystem 1 there is no photolysis of water. Here photolysis of water occurs. Right? So photolysis of water occurs in photosystem 2. Right? Photosystem 2 exhibits photolysis of water. Now, what is this photolysis of water? So in brief, we will consider the photolysis of water. So divide this word photolysis into two parts, photo and lysis. So what is this photo? Here photo means the sunlight. Lysis, the meaning of lysis. Lysis means breakdown, right? Breakdown or to break or to disintegrate. So photolysis means breakdown in presence of sunlight. So what breaks down in the presence of sunlight is water. So water breaks down in the presence of sunlight. Right? So lysis or breakdown of water in the presence of sunlight. It is called photolysis of water. Now just here, this is water. So in the presence of sunlight, so see this reaction. This is the reaction of photolysis of water. So a water molecule in the presence of sunlight dissociates or breaks right? So it dissociates or it breaks or it disintegrates into two protons, two electrons and a oxygen, right? So two protons, two electrons and oxygen. Now that is not a molecular oxygen that is evolved during photosynthesis, right? It is not a molecular oxygen. To produce one molecule of oxygen, this is one molecule of oxygen. To produce one molecule of oxygen, two molecules of water should undergo photolysis. So 2H2O in the presence of sunlight, they produce now see this reaction. Two molecules of water undergo photolysis in the presence of sunlight to produce 4 protons, 4 electrons, and this is one molecule of oxygen. It is also called molecular oxygen. So this is the oxygen that is evolved during photosynthesis, right? So this reaction is called photolysis of water, which doesn't occur in photosystem 1. It occurs in photosystem 2, right? So photolysis of water occurs in photosystem 2, right? Then another difference or another feature of photosystem 1. Photosystem 1, it is involved in both cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation, right? Photosystem 1 is involved in both cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Photosystem 2 is involved only in non-cyclic photophosphorylation. So you will understand this very clearly when we discuss the coming concepts, right? When we discuss the light reaction of photosynthesis in detail, that time you will understand what is this cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylations, right? So in the coming videos, we will discuss this, right, in detail, so that these concepts will be very much clear to you. So these are the features of photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. So with this, we will stop here and we shall continue in the next video. Thank you.